Hello, rail fans. We were in Fitgerald and had gotten up and was going to see. We drove around the town to kind of explore and see if we could find some good spots to do some future videos. And happened to hear a little clutter on the scanner, and so we got to this location, and it didn't take but about 2 minutes before he was here. I'm not sure what the business was here, but it looked like maybe a contractor. Maybe it looked like an old fuel depot at one time some years back, but it was a wide open space there next to their parking spaces and their concrete pads. So we scooted over here and there and got set up real quick, and it didn't take long before this train showed up. It was only like 2 minutes. So it's a good spot if you're in Fitgerald. It's on the west side of town, and you won't disturb anybody by being here. This is Rebecca, Georgia, and what I like about it is its track speed. The last time we was in Rebecca, down there where those trees are, was a train that was parked on that siding, and there was two southbounders came by, and both of those was hauling boogie, and that's really neat. But it's a safe enough distance away for the traffic and for the train, so we like to set up here and watch them come by fast. My wife is out there, and she has been practicing holding her camera steady, and I've tried to get her to use a tripod that we have, but she likes to walk around and take videos of wheels and knuckles and couplers and graffiti and things like that. So we're going to put together some things that she's done and put those on too. This is Cordele, Georgia. We're on the east side of I-75. If you was to turn around to the right, you would see 2 truck stops, and interstate is just right there. So this is a good spot. Plenty of room to get off and away from the train, away from traffic, away from people. You don't have to worry about getting stuck or anything like that. But the only downside is they're still under a 25-mile-an-hour speed limit here, and so a long train takes a while to get by. I don't really like to not have the train cars. I mean, that's the whole point of looking at the train, is to see the different cars that come by, the different loads that might be on those things. But this was a long train, so I'm trying this out to speed up the train so it don't take quite so long. Well, it sounded as if we had a very special toot there, and we always appreciate that. This is actually on a stretch of 41, and we've been down this same area so many times, and we happened to hear some chatter, and I recognized one of the places that this train was at, so we found this spot here and pulled over, and it wasn't but just a little bit before he was there, and heading northbound. And it appears to be mostly tanker cars. as we continued south on Highway 41 going towards home, we had said many times as we traveled this road that this S curve would be an absolute wonderful place to catch a train coming by. The only thing that would make it better if my zoom didn't get grainy as it goes as you zoom up. But this, you can see that there's the S that it's making now, and it'll make one back to the right again. And we were tickled that we could actually have a spot we could pull over and not be in the traffic's way and have a good shot at the train. Behind my seat, I do have a folder that has a lot of the load numbers for CSX and Norfolk Southern both. I think this would have been the load returning empty ethanol tankers, and I didn't. Of course, we got lax on specific notes like that, but tankers are tankers and trains are trains, and we love them. So, just want to say too, we appreciate you guys watching us. We thank you that you will watch to the end, and even though we're not monetized, we just love what we do, and we appreciate you guys coming along with us and sharing in what we do. And all I can say is, if you ever see us out there, please holler, give us a wave, or stop and chat, and we'd appreciate it. And as always, until then, we'll see you next time.
That's cool going around the curve.